Okay, we are here today with Comedown Machine by The Strokes. This is definitely an interesting situation, right? So I literally just found out yesterday that apparently they had delayed the newest album that was coming out. So bruh, whenever that stream that I was hyping up for the past like 3 videos is gonna happen, bro, don't even ask me. I don't know. Apparently it's coming out July 24th, but listen, bro, don't even quote me on that shit. Whenever it comes out, we will listen to it, but bruh, they low-key messed up my whole thing. I will never forgive them for this, but I don't know, man. Anyways, as far as this album goes, one thing I will say, I did not realize, apparently I know Call It Fate, Call It Karma. Now, I will say off top, I don't remember what that one sounds like, but I am super, super excited to see what that one is about. Like, just, I don't know, just like what this one is sounding like to me, after all of this time, because I'm gonna tell you, it has been a minute since I've heard it. So I'm very interested to see what this one is like. But with that being said, I don't really know much about what their sound on this album is going to be like sonically. So I don't know, based off of what I've been hearing lately, it could be a mix of everything. Apparently this was like 2013. So it was actually pretty recently after First Impressions, or not First Impressions, the other one, Angles, right? But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. The first song is called Tap Out. Let's do it. What the fuck? Oh, hold on. Hold on. This shit went from WWE to what? Like Malibu? What the fuck? Interesting. This is smooth. Ooh. That's a cool switch up right there. Oh shit, and another one. Cool. It definitely gave me some Angles vibes for sure, for sure. Ooh. Whoa, hold on. That was cool. You know what? This is actually giving me some Daft Punk vibes too. This might be the first time I've heard him singing like this too. Huh. This is cool. I like it. It's super all over the place. Like, I'm gonna have a hard time describing it, but I like it. Yeah, I feel like this is just a solid song. It's very, I don't know, I almost want to call it chaotic just because of how much it changes up, but I don't know, at the same time, it's weirdly chill the entire way through. lyrics are not syncing up at all. What the hell? Okay, here we are. Okay, I'm not mad at this. I will say this is definitely like one of my, like if we're ranking every album opener, it's definitely on the lower end for me. But this was cool. Definitely cool. I think I definitely enjoyed the, I don't know, just like the chill vibe that they have going on here. I definitely got some vibes of Daft Punk for some reason. And I don't know. I don't know if this is like before or after they had collaborated with each other at some point. Because thing is, I know that Julian at least has worked with Daft Punk. So I don't know if they were like I don't know if they were just like hanging out or something like that around this time. I really don't know. But it definitely has a little bit of a Daft Punk vibe to it. But yeah, I mean, it was just a cool, chill song. Like I could see this playing on a road trip. I could see this playing just like, I don't know, like while you're cleaning your apartment or something. I'm not mad at it, but I don't know. I think I would probably go maybe B on it. Like I said earlier, it's definitely, I don't know. Like actually, I feel like we're deep enough in where I could actually kind of look at that for real. Because if I'm really comparing this to all the other album opener songs, which one is my favorite versus least favorite, just off first impressions? You know what I mean? Machu Picchu, I know I like this one. And I think that's kind of what I meant where I was getting Angles vibes. It kind of just has like that, I don't even know, like the way that they play the guitar for some reason just gives me like a beach vibe. I don't really know. I don't really know how to describe that. But I'll say I like Machu Picchu more than Tap Out for sure. And I know I like You Only Live Once more than Machu Picchu. Whatever happened, let me remind myself. Okay, yeah, that one's cool. That one's cool. That one's cool. What about Is This It? I'm just way too tired. I do remember that one. Weirdly enough, Is This It might be one of the ones at the bottom for me too. I think if I had to like rank it for real, I would maybe go the Adults Are Talking number 1, then You Only Live Once maybe number 2, then I would go Angles, Machu Picchu number 3, and then Whatever Happened 4, and then 5, 6. It's gonna be between Is This It and Tap Out, but I don't know. It's kind of a hard choice. I don't know if I could say that for sure yet, but yeah. Anyways, let me move on. Next song is called All the Time. Pretty. Wow. So after this album, they took a 7-year break. That's insane. This one got like a little bit of like old school Strokes vibes, like a tiny bit. Huh. You know what? I wasn't overly into it at first, but it's kind of growing on me. That part is kind of catchy, I can't lie. I like the way the tone of the guitar is right there. Huh. What do you even compare compare that to? It's like so warm and crispy. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. This is cool. I will say, while I'm not mad at any of the songs so far, I think I'm maybe a tad bit worried for the rest of the album. Because I will say, I'm not mad at either one of these right now, but at the same time, I'm not like overly drawn to either one of them either. You know what I mean? And I think, I don't know, like, as much as I enjoyed some of the stuff on Is This It, I think I may have had like a similar experience with a lot of the songs on here as well, where it's like, yeah, it sounds good and I enjoyed a lot of it. Well, actually, maybe I'm lying. Maybe I'm lying. Cause I know Soma is a banger, I know Someday's a banger, but the thing is like it kind of had like the benefit of it being nostalgic at the same time. You know what I mean? Because if this is if we're being real, this album right here, Is This It, is kind of like a what do we call it? Like a defining album of an entire generation. Could we call it that? I feel like it's iconic enough to give it that type of credit. So the thing is like, even for someone like me who has never listened to it in full, it's one of those ones where it's like you can't escape it at all. So like, even though there were some songs where I was like, you know what I mean, like really feeling that nostalgia and that energy, I think at the same time, when it just comes to maybe my personal taste, I'm more drawn to like stuff like First Impressions of Earth, or some of the stuff that they were doing on the new Abnormal, where they're just being weird and like experimenting with other types of sounds too. Whereas like with the classic Stroke sounds, for me, like it's cool. And there are songs where it definitely hits for real, but I don't know, man. I think maybe this late into their discography, it maybe like wearing off a bit as far as like how much it can excite me, if that makes sense. I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know you guys' thoughts on this album. But I don't know. Let's see. Is there anything on Genius about this? I forgot what I was doing. I forgot what I was doing here. I want to see if there's anything interesting to be said here. Let's see. Oh my God, bro. This thing wants me to update. Absolutely not. Hold on. Okay, let me check. Okay, and there is nothing here. Great. All right, let's just move on. Next song is called One Way Trigger. Oh shit, I didn't even rank it. I'm gonna go B as well with All the Time, but over Tap Out. This sounds good though. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Wait, we might be back. Hold on, he sounds good on here too. This is early like. Ooh, wait. Oh my God, wait, did they just give me a fake out? Why is this one so good? Oh, this is beautiful. He is singing his ass off on here. Whoa. Oh yeah, this one is crazy. This is what I'm talking about. Whenever he's singing over these synths and just like blending the genres a little bit, that's when it really hits for me. The little keyboard or whatever the fuck that is in the back. Yo, what the hell? Holy shit. I'm actually shook at how much better this is to me compared to the first two songs. What the hell? Right, it feels like I started playing an entirely different album. Oh my god, he sounds so good. That bass is getting beefy. What the hell? Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. Oh my god, that is a fucking banger. Yeah, this one is in like night and day. I like this one so much. I almost want to put these two in C. Is that crazy? I won't do that, but that's how I'm feeling. This one's an S for me. Like, this is a very, very good song. This is actually insane. I think just like the instrumental alone is everything that I love about the Strokes, just like wrapped up into one thing. The way that they're able to, you know what I mean? Like, not even only just like blend this like kind of like electric pop type of style with their usual like guitar melodies and stuff like that, but just like the different like the way that they string notes together in like the different melodies, they're always able at some point to create this weirdly nostalgic kind of like emotional sounding music that I don't even really know how to wrap my head around. Like, this shit sounded like some stuff that I have listened to my entire life on first listen. I don't even know how they do that. Like, they're genuinely a different breed whenever they're in that type of pocket. Holy shit. Okay, let's see if there's anything on Genius for this one. I do see there's annotations on the lyrics, but there is definitely not an about. Okay, get dressed in your bed while she's asleep isn't right, but it isn't hard. Ooh. Wait, what the hell? The song is about the struggles that come with growing up and settling down. The narrator is up and out the door before his wife or long-term partner is awake. However, he feels like his actions aren't right. So is he like cheating or something? Perhaps he should wake her up and have breakfast with her like normal married couples do. But as he says, it isn't hard for him to fall into his old irresponsible habits, as he makes it sound as if they just had sex and he's sneaking out before she notices. Huh? With your wife? What the fuck? Oh, yeah. That's wild. I can't lie. That's insane. So, like, maybe, I don't know if he's, like, trying to say that he's, like, going off to work or, like, the studio. I don't know if he's, like, playing a role right here as, like, a, you know, like a civilian, or if he's still supposed to be Julian in this story here. But yeah, maybe he could be going to the studio or something. I just don't know why he would be sneaking out unless he's like doing something shady. Okay. Tell me, won't you understand? Show me a better plan. Julian begs his wife to understand, essentially asking her, don't you understand that I'm not ready to settle down just yet? Oh, wow. He asks her for a better plan, even though there probably isn't one. But I feel like if you're at the point where you're married, you cannot be talking about you're not ready to settle down. Like you've done the settling. Like, is it not too late? I feel like I feel like you already have done the settling. Like you could like I mean obviously you could divorce, but like you're there. You're already in it. Okay. It's summer lies, it's something else. Someone else's nothing. Here it comes now. Summer Lies is possibly reference to Summer Lies by Magnetic Fields, which is a song that basically describes a time in which a couple is madly in love. Okay, sure. Someone else's nothing. Other people, when in the situation, won't fixate on the problem, probably shrug it off or even find a quick solution. But he seems unable to do so. In short, a classic situation where it's easier to give advice than receive it. I guess. Okay. I'm not gonna read this entire thing, but this one, the hook right here did catch my attention as I was listening. This whole like find a job, find a friend, find a dog, find a home. So yeah, we are talking about settling down. I think it's just so funny to me that I don't know, like how are you married to someone and then being like, you know what, maybe I'm not ready to settle down. Like you've already done it. Here he's really advising his wife what to do in order to cope with him being gone. Society puts pressure on us to live certain standards, find material possessions rather than pursuing outlandish dreams. So I guess he's trying to say to her that, listen, I'm not going to be here anymore, but if you get yourself a nice little job and a friend, you might be good without me. I guess, man. Okay. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, as you can tell, I definitely love this song. It's easily an S for me, but all right, let's keep it going. Next one is called Welcome to Japan. Ooh. That's an interesting melody right there.
If we don't watch the sun, it will rise. If we don't take our time, it's not wise. Putting posters up for your plan.
Okay.
Now I tear them down with one hand.
The drums have some cool little elements in the back at certain points. Otis? Hold on, that's not a bad looking car. Can't lie, I'm not mad at that. What does that say about me? Ooh, I like that melody. Hold on. That's a cool solo.
Welcome to Japan.
It's an interesting song because I feel like sonically there's like so much space in it. I won't say it sounds empty, but like it gives so much extra emphasis to like the drums and different rhythmic elements, you know what I mean? Bro, I feel like he's coming for me. I would actually drive that car. Ooh, that bass. Yeah, this is an interesting one. I like it though.
You did it alone, you did it for fun, you did it for everyone who's on the run. You're not just a friend, you'll be born again, we'll
really like the bass in this section right here.
Till you're on your own. Nothing was above, then he never leaves. You said it was broken, let the lost fell. Didn't wanna throw you.
Huh.
Didn't wanna be there for you. I didn't wanna want you.
Okay, this was a cool one. Welcome to Japan. I'm honestly not mad at that. There is a decent amount of good stuff in there, I gotta say. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think, is there like a favorite element that I had in there? I know I said earlier that I liked the I don't know, like even when it came to like the just like the song as a whole, it was like very I hate saying that a song is rhythmic because like yeah, every single song is gonna be rhythmic, but there's like an extra level of like rhythm to this song, I feel like when it comes to the way that they're like even like picking the guitar at some point, and even the way that Julian is singing on top of the guitar, it's like he's singing in a way that isn't natural to how people would normally sing. He's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like he's like singing along with the guitar picking in a very interesting way. And I feel like that just adds like a certain what do I even call it? Like even more of like a rhythmic quality to it. Y'all gotta you know what I'm talking about. I don't need to explain it. I feel like you guys know what I'm saying. I just don't know how to say it in a better way. This is a cool one though. I had a fun time with it. Definitely had a fun time with it. One thing I am noticing though, I might have to change my little what you call it on the other video, because the angles video literally has just posted on YouTube, and I'm like, bruh, I didn't even update the pinned comment. Yeah, hold on. Bro, I literally have to change this pinned comment. I say we'll be streaming on 6/26, 12 p.m. Oh my god, bro. Never mind about the stream. Julian ruined my whole schedule. I don't know. I don't know what to say. We'll just leave it at that for now. I'll probably change it later. But okay, my bad. I'm over here wasting you guys' time. Let me just play the next song. Next one is called 80s Comedown Machine. This one got some mood to it.
I've tried too hard to get back there, but you're not on time.
Whoa, this is cool. It's like a little bit cinematic almost.
Tried to believe in you for a second time. You said the world's closing, but you're crawling back inside.
Wait, this is cool. I really want to know what these sounds are right here. It's almost like a, I don't know, like a cheap string machine or some shit. I really don't know.
I tried to believe it for a second try. It's there in the safe, why don't you? Close the blinds for the night. So
Damn. Yeah, this one got like a little bit of like a dreamy type of quality to it. Ooh. Ooh, that's so cool. You know what? This like weirdly reminds me of like I don't even know. You know how like back in the day they would have commercials for like these random colleges that no one would go to, like ITT Tech or some shit, but like in a really cool way, you know? Also, my bad if you went to ITT Tech. Yeah, this one's very pretty. Wow, like the lyrics on this one are, I feel like a bit more straightforward than he uh usually writes, if that makes sense. So I don't know, like, okay, so if we're going back to what the fuck? I'm like, this ain't, what album is this? This is a wrong album. If we're going back to One Way Trigger, right? A lot of the lyrics on there was him talking about not being able to settle down, even though he was already married to someone, and just like struggling with that dynamic of I'm kind of like tied to this person, but I'm really still at the end of the day, I'm for the streets, right? So I feel like if we're looking at the context of that, we could kind of apply what he's saying there to the lyrics here, right? But I could see this being like a more emotional um take or a more emotional version of that same message, if that makes sense. So he's saying, it's not the first time I've watched you passing by. I've tried too hard to get back there, but you're not on time anymore. I tried to get in with you for a second time. You said the world's closed in, but you crawled back inside. So please run away. Try to believe in fate for a second try. Is it's there in the safe. Why don't you close the blinds for the night? Run away, run away, run away. So it's like, you know what I mean? If you get like, you could be in a situation where you really care for someone, but at the same time know that you are not right for them. You are not in a good mental space. You are not in a space for a healthy relationship. And like what I'm taking from that is that this is him speaking to whoever this person is and basically just saying, listen, I don't have the strength to let you go. So I'm gonna need you to like go ahead and make that decision on your own. Which I mean, hey, like that's kind of how it is sometimes, unfortunately. Um, you know what I mean? Like if you're someone who is like a bit more, what's the word? I don't want to say broken because I feel like broken is dramatic, but if you're someone who is a bit more what do you even call that? Like you have issues with commitment and you just can't really stay with one person despite how much you feel for that person. I feel like this is something that would go through your head, right? Like You know what I mean? Like I want you and I care about you, but please leave me, right? I could definitely see that. I feel like I've been in a space like that before. You know what I mean? So I mean, weirdly enough, I can relate to that actually. All right. I like this one. I'm gonna say top of A. I actually like this one. This is my second favorite song for sure, for sure. I just like the slower pace of it for one, because I mean this is the slowest song on the album so far, so it definitely stands out in that sense. But I also just like the emotional quality of it, because like when he's singing on here, even just like when it comes to his vocals, you can really feel that shit. Like I was saying earlier, like it has a dreamy quality, but I was also just in there like in my feelings. You know what I mean? That was a very very good one. Yeah, I like it. Let's move on though. Next one is called 50/50. Let's do it.
While she telling me the story of her life, all the things you wanna kill make you smile, and
Ah,
taking all the prisoners inside,
hey, this is interesting.
and all the wisdom.
I don't know if I like it, but it's very interesting.
I will say, don't judge me.
Ooh,
I will say,
that's cool. Like a little bit of a punk vibe too.
you know the dog, you know
Hold on. Whoa, hold on. You gotta train your ears for this one, for real. This is a very different song.
and take as long as ever long goodbye. While she telling me the story of her life,
Damn.
and me taking all the prisoners inside, as they're throwing all the wisdom in the fire. I will say, don't judge me.
Wow, this is so crazy.
I will say, don't judge me. You know the dog, you know it. You know the dog, you know it.
Huh. I gotta say, this is like maybe the closest to some of the stuff I've heard from the Voids from the Strokes, if that makes sense at all. I feel like I butchered that sentence, but you know what I mean.
I will say, don't judge me. I will say,
Mm.
don't judge me. You know the dog, you know it.
Okay, I mess with this one. I actually mess with it.
You know the dog, you know it.
I'm gonna add this one to the playlist, actually. Wait, that was very cool. That was very cool, actually. This is definitely the most unique song on the album, for sure, for sure. What was it? Like they were definitely blending that kind of like old school punk type of vibe with something, but I don't know what.
She telling me the story of her life.
Because the thing is like, could you even call that like a classic Stroke sound? I don't really think you could, but it still feels like the Stroke. So I don't really know what to call what it is that they're blending it with. But they're blending some kind of sound with like some straight up, just like, I mean, I don't know like what era of punk, but the type of punk that you would hear in like some Tony Hawk type soundtrack back in the day. That was super cool. I feel like I gotta go at least A on that one. I don't know if I could put it over Welcome to Japan. I guess I'll check on that real quick. But that was a good one.
Posters up for your band.
Like I think Welcome to Welcome to Japan is definitely, it's like more palatable, more friendly.
You gotta get to work now, sliding it off your shoulder.
And it's maybe catchier, but there's something about the edginess of it and just like I don't know, like the like more abstract quality of 50/50 that I'm kind of drawn towards. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. Is there anything on Genius here? Because if I'm being real, I don't really think I picked up on any lyrics. I'm also not seeing nothing. So I yeah, we can keep it moving then. Next one is called Slow Animals. Yeah, that one was cool. I was like low-key trying to remember what Void song it reminded me of, but I don't know. Ooh, those drums are cool. Whoa. Wait, those drums go crazy. I will say I really like the instrumental here, and I just like how it's able to be so subtle and so energetic at the same time. I might be all right on the vocals, but I really like this instrumental a lot. Shit, I feel like it's building. Hold on. Whoa. They got like a little bass ARP thing going. That's super cool. I don't know if I've ever heard that actually. Huh. Or maybe that's like just like a regular synth. It sounded like a bass guitar at first. Interesting. Ooh. This is such a cool little music break right here. The guitar was like so thin, but it really added a lot to that section there. Oh shit. Damn, that one just ended. Okay. That was cool. That was cool. That was cool. Slow Animals. I had fun with that one. I had fun with that one. I will say I was like a little bit. Oh shit. The fuck? Or did he sneeze? I'm confused. What just happened? I will say I was. There's definitely parts of it that I enjoy more than the others. Like, I've been noticing it a lot on. I don't know. Like, I guess to be fair, like this far into my life, like this is the most music I've ever heard, listened to, like within like a year span, almost. So I guess it makes sense, but like lately I've been discovering a lot of songs where I weirdly prefer the verses over the chorus. And I feel like with Slow Animals, that's definitely one of the ones that I would put in that category. You know what I mean? Like I think that I just like the way that the instrumental and the vocals are hitting just in the regular sections more so than I don't know, I guess like more so than when everything builds up, you know? Uh that being said, I don't know where to put this. Thing is like I think I can't say I like it as much as Welcome to Japan and all these three, but I also feel like it's better than these ones. So I don't know. Maybe I should actually move Tap Out into C. I feel like if I move Tap Out into C, I feel better about having Slow Animals in B. So I think I will do that actually. Okay. Yeah, I feel good about that. All right, let's move on. Next one is called Partners in Crime. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Oh wow, this one is strange. I like the melody right there though, that he was singing on top of it. Wow. This is interesting. I can't really wrap my head around it, to be honest. I don't know about this one. There's definitely a lot of cool elements that I'm like noticing, just like about everything, but I don't know. Like I will say, I like this part a lot. This part right here is actually really fire. Oh shit. Wait, that little solo at the end was crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm very mixed on that one. I am very mixed on it. There's a lot of highs on there and then decent amount of lows too. I think I think what is it about this one? Oh, whoa, wrong song, my bad. I don't know. I really don't know what it is about this one that was throwing me off so much. I will say the hook on here is crazy. Like the way he was singing on there sounded super good. But for whatever reason, there is something about this song that I can't even fully wrap my head around that is giving me a hard time. Like I don't know how to I don't know. Like I could see this one growing on me in further listens for sure. But I don't know, man. This is a weird one. I think I'm gonna just go like I'm gonna go B, maybe. And the thing is like, I hate like having to over clarify myself, but like when I say things like, "Oh, this is a weird one," I'm not trying to say that like it's weird and therefore I don't like it. I'm saying it's like a weird situation because I don't know how to describe how I feel about it. And I feel like some people get that, but other people are just like I don't know, man. Other people just they got issues understanding what I'm saying sometimes. And like maybe that's on me, but bruh, I don't know. I feel like you got yeah, people just don't understand sometimes, but it is what it is. Yeah, okay. I don't know if there's anything else I have to say about it. I want to see if there's anything in the Genius maybe. Oh nah, this one is. Yo, it's a desert in here. What the fuck? Move. It is a desert in here. We got one annotation. See my friend locked up at the zoo. I interpret the title of this song to be literal here. Huh? Oh, okay. Type what? Literal here, the narrator's friend is locked in jail, a zoo full of wild animals. And the next line, the narrator asks, "Why aren't you leaving town right now?" After all, they're on the run. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna just say middle of B. Let me actually compare it to all the time now, because I do want to see.
It's never quite enough. All the time that I have is all that's
Actually, nah, I feel like that might be crazy. I'm gonna put Partners in Crime bottom of B because I feel like while all the time, like, yeah, it has the older sound, and like maybe at this point I'm not able to get like super excited by that. I still think that just like song wise and like when it comes to the structure and the different melodies, it kind of, at least for me, holds up a little bit better on full listen than Partners in Crime did. So I think I'm gonna put that one at bottom of B instead of in the middle. But okay. Next song, let's do it. It's called Chances. Bro, they was definitely hanging out with Daft Punk. There's no way they weren't. This is the most Daft Punk sounding shit I've ever heard in my life. Outside of Discovery.
I waited for you. I waited on you, but now I know you didn't see it.
Hold on, the vocals.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it, but now I do. I play your game. I play your game. I play your game. I play your game. I take my chances alone. And I
Whoa.
be gone
Oh, we just hit a different universe. What the hell?
for you anymore. So you can ask me if something is wrong.
Ugh. Oh, that falsetto is crazy. Wait. Fuck all of that. We running it back.
You can ask me if something is wrong.
God, he on this shit singing like a fucking siren. What the hell? I'd say this is definitely like one of their more minimal instrumentals for sure. Like even the drums are super simple, you know what I mean? It's really just kick and snare.
I take my chances alone.
Oh,
You always let me go. I will not wait up for you anymore. So you can ask me if something is wrong.
wait, the toms right there. Those are hitting.
I don't believe anyone as we crawl out of my way.
Damn. This one is pretty good, man. Such an interesting, like moody vibe to it as well. Like this is another one that I could see on maybe like a nice little road trip or some shit. Wow. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. Chances. I actually really like this one. I feel like even though the instrumental is definitely probably the most minimal on here, I think they did a good job of using the like more minimal qualities of it to emphasize or like enhance the bigger moments, right? Because I know a second ago I was talking about the drums and how like, because the thing is like during the verses it's literally just kick snare, just like the most simple shit ever. But then like once the hook comes in and those other synths start swelling and shit, and then the other melodies start to come in as well, like then they start to throw in a little bit of the hi-hats like super subtle in the back, and then the little toms and shit that they start doing later on too. Like it just adds so much to it and makes those moments feel, I guess, like way bigger than they would have normally felt. And I think that aspect of the song is super cool. I think I would go A on it, maybe. Maybe well over Welcome to Japan though. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know. This one has some interesting qualities to it. I don't know. I know it's not gonna go over 50/50 or 80s Come Down Machine, but maybe I could see it over Welcome to Japan. Maybe. I don't know. That's actually a hard one. Yeah, I'll put it over Welcome to Japan. Fuck it. Yeah. Okay, I feel good about that. All right. Let me see if shit, my bad. I forgot to check Genius a second ago. It does seem like we might have something here. Seems like we might. I waited by you, but now I don't. You didn't see it, I didn't see it. But now, oh, I do. I play your game. Take my chances alone. Get on your horse and be gone. I will not wait up for you anymore. So you can ask me if something is wrong. Damn, what was this man going through like a breakup or a divorce or something like that? Casablanca's telling his ex-lover to get on her high horse and leave since she's too snotty for him. Too snotty, too snooty, maybe. This lyric may also reference the previous lines. What the hell? The hell are they saying? Hold on. The lyric may also reference the previous lines. Casablanca's already played the songs the fans wanted. I play your game, and now he will take his chance into something new. The people who don't like it can go away. The hell are they saying? Am I crazy? Bro, am I actually dumb? I don't know what they're saying there. Okay, I'll not wait up for you anymore. So yeah, it seems like a lot of the songs on here are going to be about whatever situation that he was going through with, I'm assuming his ex-wife, maybe. I'm assuming just based off of these lyrics, but yeah, very, very interesting. We can keep it moving though. Next one is called Happy Ending. Let's do it. vocoder thing.
Just get it all off your chest. Shake it up 500,000 times. Say no more. We don't believe anything. Teenagers of all ages. Baby, show me where to go.
Oh, interesting.
I don't wanna know. Baby,
I really like the little claps on here. Ah,
say no. I'm not awake anymore. Change my mind 2,000 times before. See the light that's on the side of the
I gotta say, it's cool how he's been layering some of his vocals on this album. Like even right there, he's just got like the lower voice with the super high pitched one. They're just like perfectly lined up. Damn. Like this man can kind of sing for real. Hold on. Whenever he starts singing soft, it's like his vocals, for me at least, they turn all the way up. Everybody needs a shadow. That's actually crazy. What the fuck? Hold on, that's insane. You don't have to tell me that I wanted you to fall. Everybody needs a shadow. Damn. I don't know if he's like trying to say that like whoever this person is like living in his shadow and he's kind of just like responding to them like everybody needs a shadow. That's fucked up. So very interesting. I like this song though. It was cool. It was cool. It's definitely not like my favorite on here, but it was definitely cool. I think I liked the I think for me standout on this song is just the way that he was singing on here and the way that he was layering the vocals. Like he was layering them in a very interesting way because it's almost like a lot of the different sections of his verses and stuff had like two different contrasting tones, either like low pitch, high pitch, or like there's ones where he was going for like, I don't know, like a softer, almost a whispery type of singing, and then which matched that up with like a bit more of a almost a raspy type of vibe, almost. You know what I mean? It was very cool how he was blending the two things together. And I feel like for me that added a lot to the song because I don't know, I feel like if the vocals weren't as interesting as they were, I don't think I would have enjoyed it as much as I did. So I think for me, I would actually put this one somewhere in B. Somewhere in B. I don't know if I could put it over all the time, but I do think I like it more than Partners in Crime for sure. Yeah, I could do over that one. I don't know about over this one though. Thing is, when it comes to the B, all the time is kind of like the brick wall. What does Slow Animal sound like again? Oh yeah, that one. Okay, no, it's definitely not up there with that. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep Happy Ending over under all the time. I'll put it under all the time. Yeah. All right, under all the time, just because I feel like the I don't know, something about the instrumental on this one just doesn't hit as much as some of the other songs on here. And like I said earlier, like the biggest thing that I enjoyed about it was just the way that he was singing on there and the way that the vocals were kind of like contrasting with each other. But Yeah, I don't know. I think All the Time and Slow Animals just as full songs still just have more going for them for me at least. All right. Last up, we have Call It Fate, Call It Karma. Now, I know I recognize this song, and I know that this is one that I have heard before, but we are going to see what this shit actually sounds like. I can already tell you that is, I don't know. What am I trying to say? I'm gonna just play it. Fuck it. My bad. Okay, yeah, I do recognize this. Oh, yeah. Okay, I definitely recognize this one. Ooh, wait, because I had this on a playlist, right? My bad, y'all. My bad, my bad, my bad. Let me just stop clicking. My hands are up. My bad. Because I think the thing is with this one,
Close the door, not all the way.
I don't know how many people listen to Brockhampton. Ooh.
We don't understand. So don't you wanna remind me?
Mm.
I don't know a thing.
Damn, this one got like an emotional quality to it.
And some of us remember. And some
I'm gonna come back to the Brockhampton thing a little later. Oh my god, yes, I remember this. Wow. Oh my god, this shit is beautiful. Just the way that he sounds on here and the way that like this section with the instrumental just kind of just fills up the entire space. I don't even know how they did that.
you got it down, now don't you?
Damn, wait, that's so sick.
Wanted to understand your face. So don't you wanna remind me? I don't know a thing. And some of us remember. And some run out of place.
Ooh. Okay, this one's gonna be up there for me. Bro, I need to know how they're doing this right here. Damn. Yeah, this is such a good closer. This is such a good closer. Wow. Shit, man, this is very good. Hold on, is this one of my favorite closers of theirs? It might be. I think the only other one that I could put up there, Ode to the Mets. If it's not this one, it's definitely Ode to the Mets. Hold on, just a little bit.
Hope that you read it. Think that you should.
Nah, Ode to the Mets is better. Okay, I lied. Ode to the Mets is better. But Call It Fate, Call It Karma, this one is an incredible song. And it makes sense that this is one that I used to listen to back in the day because bruh, like the instrumental alone is just so fucking good. It's like it's like being I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Like I don't even know why I get vibes of like The Shining for some reason. You know, like those scenes where old boy is like in the little at the bar, just like, let me find it. The Shining bar. Like whenever he's just like at the bar getting drinks from old boy right here, I don't know why. I just get vibes of just like a old-timey lounge bar style club or whatever the fuck. Like I just get those types of vibes. And there's something super super special about that to me. There's very few songs that I feel have given me that type of vibe and like really I guess like in a way that I actually enjoy it and still has that vibe, but damn, this is a good one. Would I put this over One Way Trigger? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
You asked me to stay. You asked me to stay.
Shit, hold on. Damn, I might have a little bit of a bias, but I might put Call It Fate, Call It Karma at the top. I can't lie. I might actually do it. I might do it. I'm gonna put Call It Fate, Call It Karma at the very top. Yeah, I feel good about that. Okay, but going back to what I was saying about Brockhampton, so that I don't forget, I'm pretty sure like around the time I had discovered this song was when I was still listening to Brockhampton, and there was some song. Um, which one was it? And I could have swore on my life that they had sampled this for it because it sounded so similar. Was it? I don't think it was on Saturation 2. Was it 3? Hold on, y'all gonna have to bear with me for a second. It might be Zipper.
Pretty sure I'm maniacal, but what do
It just has like that similar like little carnival bouncy type of vibe to it. It's probably not a sample of that, but y'all gotta understand what I'm saying. Hold on, hold on. Like you hear that shit in the back, like whatever it is that they sampled sounds almost exactly like the shit that they have going on right here. I don't know what they actually did sample at the end of the day, but yeah, that was crazy. All right, this was a good album. This was a good one. Definitely a good one. I think I don't know. Cause if I had to like rank every one of the Strokes albums, maybe I could just make a separate video doing that. I feel like that could be fun at some point. To be fair, I did say that I would do that with Oasis and I still haven't, but I don't know. I guess to be fair, I'm also not done with all of the Oasis stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. But outside of that, a good album, but yeah, I'm done.